My dear students, good evening. How are you all? Today we will have the fantastic revision of arithmetic progression, that is AP. My dear students, a number of arrangement which follow a definite rule is called a sequence. Okay? AP and GP, that is arithmetic progression and geometric progression. These are the two sequences that we have to learn. One is in 10th and the second one is in the 11th. So let's have what is an AP. My dear students, suppose this is the sequence I am presenting in front of you. This is 3, 7, 11, 15 and so on. Here you can say that in 3 I am adding 4, then I am getting 7. Correct? In 7 I am adding 4, I am getting 11. In 11 I am adding 4, I am getting 15. So in other words, we can say that if a definite number is added and the next term is obtained, this is called an AP. In other words, we can say from any term, suppose we are picking up term 7. From 7, if we subtract the preceding term, मतलब उसके just पहले वाली, then what we get? 4. Similarly, from 11, if we subtract the just preceding term 7, what we get? 4. Similarly, from 15, if we subtract the preceding term 11, what we get? 4. This remains constant. Do you see it? So my dear students, this is called an AP. The first term of AP is defined as A, correct? And here, if I am adding a perfect number, D, I get the second term. In A plus D, if I add again D, I get the third term, A plus 2D. If I add D again in this, A plus 3D. And on and on. So my dear students, you all can understand here that this is called the AP. The first term is defined as A and common difference that is defined as D. Here the common difference is. So what we can define as D? My dear students, D would be nothing but taking any term, suppose AK plus 1 minus AK. Correct? So this is a common difference. D equals to A plus K minus AK. Now, my dear students, we should understand that the given sequence is an AP or not. Suppose I have to define, I'm picking up an example, that 2, then 5 by 2, then 3, then 7 by 2. Now this is an AP or not? If I want to define, how can I? Very simple. This is the formula you should use. From second term, I deduct the first one. So 5 ones are 5, minus 2 twos are 4, upon 2 ones are 2. So it's 1 by 2. Then third term minus second term. 3 minus 5 by 2. 3 2 ja 6. Minus 5 1 ja 5 upon 2. It's 1 by 2. Then next 7 by 2 minus 3. 7 minus 3 2 ja 6 upon 2 1 ja 2. 1 by 2. So in all cases, the difference remains equal. And my dear students, if difference remains equal, it means that the given sequence is an epi. So I'm sure that the base of epi is much clear with all of you. Am I clear? Yes, my dear students. Now, if I want to find any particular term of the given epi, then how can I find? Very important question, right? So, my dear students, if I want to find the nth term, so formula is very clear. An equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is what? First term. An is what? Value of nth term. N is what? Given turn number. D is what? Common difference. Now, out of these four things, my dear students, anyone can be unknown. Suppose A is given, N is given, D is given, but An is to find. Sometimes it happens that An given, A given, D given, N is to find. Correct? Similarly, D can be obtained. Similarly, A can be obtained. So you must have the power to twist the formula. Let's have a few examples. I'm sure that it's given in the textbook very nicely. For this, you can practice always. Exercise 5.2. Question number 1. What is given here? Suppose in one of the question, A is given 7. D is given 3. N is given number of terms 8. And An is to obtain. Okay? Very simple question. So An equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. N value 8. So actually I have to obtain 8th term of the series or sequence. A is 7 plus N minus 1, that is 8 minus 1 into D is 3. So my dear students, 7 plus 8 minus 1, 7. 7 into 3, 21. So this will resulting into 21. So answer is 28. Got it, my dear students? Very good. Now, in the next question, A is given minus 18. D is to obtain. Now see here. N is given 10 and An is given 0. Okay. So formula An equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here, my dear students, you all can understand very well that we need to find D. So very smartly put all the values. An is 0, a is minus 18 without fail, plus n is 10, minus 1, and into d I have to find. So I'm transferring minus 18 to the left side, so it will become plus 18 equals to, now 10 minus 1, that is 9d. So 18, this 9 will shift to left side, so division, because here it is in the relation of multiplication. So d would be equal to 2. These all are MCQ questions, I hope you all can understand well. Now moving to the next question. Here in this, a is to obtain. Okay. D is minus 3. N is 18. Correct. And an is minus 5. I hope you all can understand. Okay. Now here we have to find a. So same formula, an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is minus 5. A is to obtain. N is to 18. Minus 1 into d is minus 3. Be alert and careful. Minus 5 equals to a. Now here 18 minus 1, 17. 17 into minus 3, minus 51. Okay. So minus 5. This minus 51, if I shift on to left side, it is plus 51 equals to a. So a equals to 51 minus 5. This would be resulting into 46. So in first sum, my dear students, we obtained, just a minute, that how to find an. In second sum, we obtained how to find d, and in third sum, we obtained how to find a. Now it's time to find n. Are you ready? Great. So first of all, here a is equals to 18.9, d equals to 2.5, n is to question mark or fill in the blanks, and an equals to 3.6. Okay. If you learn these four sums, then whatever the clothes are decorated with any sum, the content would be same with this formula. N equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So my dear students, an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d is the formula. Now 3.6 equals to 18.9. Fit the values with great care. N I have to find, and d is 2.5. Correct. Now my dear students, I'm just shifting. Sorry, a is minus 18.9, huh? I have to bit rectify this. It's minus 18.9. Yeah. So now this I am shifting to left hand side. So it will become plus 18.9. I hope you all agree. Equals to n minus 1 into 2.5. Now 18.9 plus 3.6. You can do in the rough work very quickly. It is 22.5. Now I am shifting this 2.5 to left hand side. So it would be in division. Correct? Now what is left on right hand side? This is n minus 1. Now 22.5 divided by 2.5. This point is irritating me, so I can remove it. 225 divided by 10 into 25, then up is 10, n minus 1. If you are smart enough, you can do directly also. So now here you can understand 25 9s are 225. So 9 minus 1 I am shifting to left hand side, so it will become plus, and here it comes the n equals to 10. I hope, my dear students, you all enjoyed this fantastic understanding of the nth value formula in API. We'll meet you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.